Hello, welcome to the Hts Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. The rate at which St. Lucians are being vaccinated has plummeted since the COVID-19 pandemic. This latest trend is not confined to St. Lucia, with the Americas moving from the second most vaccinated region in the world to the one before the last on the World Health Organization's list. This has prompted a warning from public health officials who say the region is now vulnerable to some of the deadly, debilitating diseases not seen for generations. Public health officials cite the misinformation campaign during the COVID-19 pandemic as being responsible in large measure for the downward trend in people being vaccinated. So we ask, has your attitude towards vaccinations changed since the COVID-19 pandemic? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
So I'm actually confused, but I am one who's a believer of looking at things in a positive way, and I still have a positive attitude towards vaccination, and I believe for me, if a next time comes around and there needs to be some form of vaccination for some form of disease and sickness, I will take it.
Vaccination is a good thing. It has saved life, but there was a lot of misinformation about it.
My attitude has not changed towards that. There's always be reasons for taking vaccine. Some people scared, some people for, some people don't for whatsoever reason, but still, life will go on no matter what.
How about misinformation about the vaccine?
Yeah, you see people spread misinformation, people disseminate false information about vaccines, where others say good things about vaccines, but these things will still come around. But still, vaccination is not for, that's not the end of vaccination. Vaccination will always come around. As soon as you have pandemic, as long as you have pandemic, you will have vaccination coming into play.
Well, the vaccination was a good thing, but the way they promote it and the way they do with people, they make the people scared of the vaccination. That the people was very scared about it, so a lot of people didn't want to go for it. That's why it was a low rate in the country of St. Lucia, because it was a good thing the government was doing, but they try and push it too much. The people were scared of it, of various talk they were saying, so that's why a lot of people stay behind and they just live without it like that.
I've never had any attitude, but I think whosoever or whatever country that actually created this virus should have been trying The Hague for crime against humanity. And our authorities did not really, inform us properly as to, the goodness or the downfalls of the vaccine. You understand? So you have massive amounts of people dying, and nobody is actually taking responsibility for it. So I never had any problems, because I'm still in one piece, but I know for sure I won't be taking the vaccines. That's for sure.
At the beginning, there was so many propaganda. There was so many misleading information, so you did not know what to believe at the time. So people were skeptical, people did not want to get vaccinated, and I did not blame them at the time. But now, if I knew what I knew back then and I knew now, I would probably think I'll probably do otherwise. For example, in St. Vincent, we can see that the civil servants, they were forced, and they were even threatened that if they did not get vaccinated, they would have been fired. So I think they went a bit too far, and a lot of misinformation and untruths about the vaccine.
And no, it has not changed. It remained the same, because there was misinformation on both sides. Those that are for vaccination and those that were against vaccination. All of them, both sides, misled us. And so right now, I am still in the middle. I have not decided to take vaccination. And today, when you look at it, too many young people are dying. And we need to find out what is the main cause of that. So, my attitude has not changed.
I am all for vaccination. It has helped in the past. We've been vaccinated. We have gotten vaccines for different things. And this one is no difference, but I just have my thing. And I'm a little skeptical about the fact that you take it, but yet people die. But I guess people have complications. They die, but I am not really. That's my take on that.
Yeah, the vaccination is a good thing, but I don't think the authorities, did a good job educating the people about this vaccine. There was some people that was misled, Yeah.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. The Pan-American Health Organization, PAHO, is again sounding the alarm over the prevalence of non-communicable diseases, NCDs, among the populations of member states, St. Lucia included. Some of the non-communicable diseases and conditions that are taking a toll on the St. Lucia population are diabetes, hypertension, strokes and heart attacks, asthma, obesity, kidney disease, to name some of the leading examples. The Minister for Health, Moses Jabati, says 83% of deaths in St. Lucia are related to non-communicable diseases, noting that the prevalence of NCDs is having a significant economic and social impact on life in St. Lucia. So we ask, are St. Lucians sufficiently aware of the impact of non-communicable diseases on the health of the population? Voting is easy. Just log on to htsstlucia.org and vote. Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.